This is just one of those films that you need to see specifically in theaters to believe. So, Poor Things is Yorgos Lanthimos' new film, and it's kind of a take on the Frankenstein story, but instead follows Bella Baxter, who is resurrected by the scientist played by Willem Dafoe, but is then swept off her feet by a lawyer played by Mark Ruffalo, and travels all over Europe and just begins to develop as a person, as she sort of begins with the mentality of an infant, essentially, and as she develops, she becomes more of an activist and just more free, and you get to see that journey of Bella, and it's exhilarating to watch. You are hooked into this film the entire time. The world that Lanthimos is able to create here is astonishing, and yeah, it should get best visual effects. It should get production design. It should get costumes. You know, like the dresses that Bella, played by Emma Stone, is wearing in this film are stunning. You know, like just the fashion choices here, it all works to create this unbelievable world that is Europe, essentially. The look of this world is almost a fantastical cross between Dr. Seuss and Dr. Caligari, and just that blend of aesthetics works so well for the world that is just created here. And to me, that might be the best part of this film, just the world and looking at it and living in it and just wanting to breathe it all in and just take it in and absorb it. You know, I was invested in the world. But the story, on the other hand, it was a good story, but for me personally, it just didn't really click while I watched the film. It was more that the more I thought about this film and what it was trying to say, I really liked its ideas, but I just don't necessarily know if it was conveyed in the best way. All the performances are fantastic, and I think what Lanthimos is able to do here as a director is great, but I don't know, this film just didn't fully land for me personally, where I see a lot of people praising this as like a masterpiece type of a film. I know it won at Telluride. I know it won at Venice. I know for a little while people were afraid it would upset Oppenheimer or Barbie or both at the Oscars. And I don't know, I don't see it. This film is just so out there. And it just, I don't know if it's gonna fully click for everyone that watches it, like general viewers, not just cinephiles and people that use apps like Letterboxd. I don't know with this film. And yes, I think it is such an achievement for Lanthimos, but to call it something like a masterpiece, in my opinion, would just be going a little too far. And that's why I have it sitting at a 4-star movie for me. I suggest that you really go and check this movie out, and maybe I need to watch it a second time or something, because I don't know, on this first viewing, I didn't fully get it. And if you think that I'm missing something, please let me know in the comments down below, or let me know your thoughts on this film in the comments down below. I would love to hear them and start a conversation. And while you're down there, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is a really small channel that I am so passionate about, and I would love to have your support. With that being said, thank you all for tuning into this review, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.